guys. Happy Monday. Go ahead and get out your math notebook. And label it at the top with today's date. Today is January 11th. And let's go over what we learned last week. Last week we talked about numbers that we can use in learning about data and how to organize data. What were those 3 words that we were talking about? Actually 4. 3 main ones. We talked about one more with it. Sophia?
Mean, median, mode, and range.
Good. Mean, median, mode, and range. Okay, we used to look over our data. It helps us organize our data. It helps us analyze our data. Okay, what does mean mean? Sounds funny. What does mean? What is that though?
Average.
Mean is an average. So you add up all your numbers, you divide how many numbers you had. What is median? Hannah?
The middle value.
The middle number. And what's important in finding that middle number? You first have to put the numbers in. Yeah, you have to put the numbers in least to greatest in order. Good. My mode, Bradley?
2 numbers or more. You find 2 numbers.
2 numbers or more, so the number that appears the most. Good. And my range, Raina?
The difference between the greatest and the least.
Good. The difference between the greatest and the least. On Schoology, we have a paper that we're going to use to do some mean, median, and mode practice. And it is called Mean, Median, and Mode Dice. My friends in Mrs. Long's class, in my class, I did print this for you. My e-learners, you can print this or just do it in your math notebook. And then also on Schoology, you'll see a link that says Virtual Dice. So when you click on this, it's going to take us then to a dice that we can use. And you can choose 4, 6, 8, how many sides? We're going to do a 6-sided dice. All right. So let's go back. I'm going to pull up our worksheet. We're going to do some of these together. You guys also had more math for morning work using our mean, median, mode, and range vocab words. All right, so it says to use 5 dice. We are going to roll the dice and then put the numbers in order from smallest to largest in the boxes below. Okay, so let's roll our dice first. Okay, here we go. Ready? Roll. I got a 6. So at the top of your paper, or you can use your math notebook, don't use your boxes yet because we have to put them in order. Let's just write the numbers that we get. We got a 6. Let's roll again. We got a 1 and another 1. 2 ones. I need 2 more rolls. I got another 1. Oh my goodness. And a 6. I only got 2 different numbers out of that whole thing. All right. So looking at your worksheet then, in the boxes, we need to put those numbers in order from least to greatest. Right here. Least to greatest. So least to greatest in our 5 boxes right here. So in my board, so if you are not printing your worksheet and you're leaving it like this, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, least to greatest. This is easy, right? I have, how many 1s did I have?
3.
And then I had my 2
6s.
Very nice. So that's what we have so far. All right. The next step on our worksheet now says we're finding the mean. Okay, and I like this worksheet as a practice because this one even tells us how to find the mean then. It says to add them up. So let's add them. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 6. What do we get when we add them together?
15.
15. So on your paper, right here, write 15. And then the next direction says divide by 5. So what is 15 divided by 5?
10.
Wow. 15 divided by 5? 3. So in this circle right here, you write a 3. And that is our answer. Our mean is 3. That means our average. Any questions so far?
Nope.
All right, let's keep going. Mode. Which number shows up the most? If there isn't any, write no mode. Well, do we have a number that appears more than the others?
Yeah.
What is it?
1.
1. Yeah, we have 3 1s and 2 6s. So I know some people think, oh, I have two of a number. I have 2 6s, so isn't it 1 and 6? No, there are 2 6s, but 6 is not the number that appears the most. 1 is my number that appears the most. So you're writing a 1 in this circle right here. All right, my next one, range. It says to subtract the smallest from the largest. So what's going to be my equation for my range, Charlie? 6 minus 1. So you're writing a 5 in this circle right here. And my last one, my median. It says to find the middle number. Now this one they actually did, well, they didn't leave out a step. I can't just find my middle number according to when I just wrote them on the board like this. I have to use them according to the squares because the squares I put in order from least to greatest. Okay? So when I go through this, let's get rid of that glare. There we go. And I go least to greatest, so let's cross off. Ready? Cross off. Cross off. Do I have a number in the middle?
Yeah.
And just one? One number, and the number is 1. So my median in that circle on your worksheet, you put a 1. Good job. All right, the next one, we're only using 4 dice, so we're going to roll 4 times. Here we go. Dice roller, ready. I got a 6. I got a 6. I got a 5. And I got a 3. A 6, a 6, a 5, and a 3. So when I'm putting those in order, least to greatest, what's going to come first?
3.
3, then,
5.
and then,
6.
very nice. So in your boxes, fill them out. 3, 5, 6, and 6. All right, let's go back to our worksheet. All right, my mean. I need to add them all up. What do you get when you have 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6? 20. So in this line right here, write a 20. And then we divide by 4. How come we're dividing by 4? Up above, I divide by 5. Good. There's 4 numbers here. There were 5 numbers here. So what is 20 divided by 4, everybody? 5. So in this circle right here, you're going to enter a 5. The mode. Which number shows up the most? If there isn't any, write no mode. 6. Yes, I have 2 6s. Good. My range. Subtract the smallest from the largest. So what's my equation here? 6 minus 3, which is?
3.
Good. Median. This is the 2 middle numbers because when I go to cross these off to find my middle, all right, I'm crossing off 3, I'm crossing off 6. Uh-oh. Do I have a middle?
Yes.
numbers, right? It was not narrowed down to just one. So we have 2. It tells us on the worksheet. The 2 middle numbers are going to be 5 and 6. So I add them up and divide by 2. So what is 6 plus 5?
11.
And then when I divide by 2, is it an even number? No. So 11 divided by 2, we can do it. It's going to be a decimal, and that's okay. 11 divided by 2. What is 11 divided by 2? 5. Now what do I do? Malia?
You put a decimal and then bring the 1 up. Put the decimal by the
I put a decimal here.
by the 5.
Very good. And so then I can add a,
1.
not a 1, a 0. What's 10 divided by 2? 5.5. We have definitely forgotten our long division, guys. All right, so we are done with that one. All right, this next one, we're using 7 dice. Let's roll together, but then you're going to do it independently on your own. All right, here we go.
3.
Nope, that was our last one. I did get a 3 though. A 3, a 4. I'm gonna write these down up here. Hold on. A 6, a 2,
It's gonna be a 3.
a 1,
It's gonna be 2.
and a 4. 7 dice on this one, right? One more. A 3. So, in your boxes, here are the numbers that we rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. I want you to go ahead on your sheet to fill out your working on using the 7 dice. Working independently, I want you to find the mean, median, mode, and range using these numbers. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to work on that. Raise your hand if you're still working. Okay, a couple more minutes. me if you're still working. Okay, let's go ahead and start going over. I know I've got some friends who are still finishing. You guys keep finishing. All right, my mean. Malia, will you turn on my left light? Thanks. So when I add up all those numbers and I divide by 7 because there's 7 numbers total, what did I get?
20,
Mimi?
23.
Is that correct? Do we agree? I don't hear much feedback. Did all my friends work it out?
Yeah.
Okay. And in the boxes, you put these numbers in order from least to greatest?
Yes.
Good. My mode, do I have a number that appears the most, more than others?
Yes.
I have 2, right? What are they?
3 and 4.
Very nice. 3 and 4. Thank you. My range. So when I subtract my smallest from my largest, and ladies and gentlemen, I actually love how they word the range. It says subtract the smallest from the largest. I love you guys when you guys read that. Okay, they said the smallest, and then they said the largest. And you go, okay, so in order it says smallest and largest. So my smallest is 1 minus 6 is my largest. We don't read it like a book left to right necessarily, and that's how our equation is. Okay? Left, right, it says smallest from the largest, but you have to think about the meaning. Smallest from the largest. So I'm taking my smallest out of my largest. Okay, so 6 minus 1. So my range is 5. And then my median. When I put these in order, and then I go through and I cross off my ends, what do I get in the middle?
3.
Very nice. All right, we have only one more on here, right? All right, and it is 6 dice?
Yes.
I think it's 6 dice. All right, I want you staying in your seats. I want you working with friends in your area. What happened?
It said divided by 7. Yeah. We didn't divide it by 23. So it's decimal.
Did you guys catch yourselves?
Yeah, I did it.
Good catch. Look, I just was going along with it. Mistakes happen, okay? 23 divided by 7 to find our mean. Now we're going to get a decimal. Is that why you guys stopped working it? Because you were going to have to find a decimal, so you guys just stopped?
No, I kept working, but probably wrong. I kept
23 divided by 7. How many times can 7 go into 23? 3, because 7 times 3 is?
21.
Now what do I do?
Decimal.
Decimal. So now I can add a?
2. 0.
How many times does 7 go into 20?
2.
20 minus 14?
6.
Can 7 go into 6?
No.
I need a?
0.
How many times can 7 go into 60? You gotta think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, ready?
Yeah. No.
8, because 7 times 8 is?
56. Oh,
Am I done?
no.
No. Here's what I want you guys to do. We're not done. Okay? We're going to keep going, and there's going to be about 6 other digits here. Okay? But here's what I want. If you guys get this far, I want you to stop at the hundredths. So here's our tenths. Here's our hundredths. We're going to stop there at 3.28. Okay? So that's going to be a really close number. Okay, there are about 6 other digits right here, and we're not going to finish it. We're going to get a very close rounded number right there. All right? Good catch at finishing off our mean, guys. And making sure that we divide by 7. We did our first part of adding, but we forgot to divide by 7. So good job, guys. All right. It's Monday. We're a little rusty, huh? It happens. All right, you guys have one left and you're using 6 dice. I want you staying in your seats. I want you working with somebody in your area, though. I want you guys to roll your dice together and to go ahead and finish your mean, median, range, and mode. Okay? Staying in your seats, though. So you might not have the same answers as other groups because everybody's going to be rolling their own numbers. Okay? When you are done with finding our 6 numbers here after you roll your dice, your homework for tonight is a vocabulary on mean, median, and mode. All right? Any questions? All right, go ahead and finish this one and then do your vocabulary for homework. Your vocabulary you are doing independently. Just this problem right here you're doing with a partner. Okay? You do not have to do it with a partner. Your choice. Good question. All right, go ahead, guys.